Council of the Wise of the Savannah Center for Diplomacy and Democracy has urged the Inter-Party Advisory Council to abide by its codes during the forthcoming 2023 general elections. Chairperson of the council, retired Justice Zina Bulkachua, made the appeal when she led her colleagues on an advocacy visit to the leadership of IPAC in Abuja. Habida Lawal reports.
Nigeria has had challenging election experience since independence. In a democratic setting, free, fair and credible elections are the only acceptable and appropriate means through which citizens of a country can choose their representatives. But past elections in Nigeria have been characterized by irregularities which have suffocated the democratic journey of the country. The Council of the Wise of the Savannah Center for Diplomacy and Democracy is saying that a lot more needs to be done in ensuring the credibility of elections in Nigeria. It says there is need to strengthen the electoral process in order to overcome future challenges.
Let me, on behalf of the Council, appeal to the leadership of IPAC to always abide by its codes of conduct and declared objectives, and to ensure our political parties discharge their responsibilities to their members and indeed the nation without recourse to violence.
Nigeria should be above this stage, beyond this stage. People should be allowed to vote the leaders of their choice without any inducement. The only inducement will be the capability and the capacity of the leaders.
The Inter-Party Advisory Council uses the occasion to call on politicians to understand that irrespective of their party affiliations, the common goal is the provision of good governance for the people, and elections should never be a do-or-die affair.
The need to ensure that we have credible, free, fair, all-inclusive election, and this coming election and the subsequent elections is something that is very, very germane to the survival of this country as a nation. That's why you see men and women of this caliber, crisscrossing, the length and breadth of this country to ensure that they engage with critical stakeholders.
The message for Nigerians is that they must own the electoral process, first by acquiring their permanent voters card, turning out to vote on days of election, and making sure that their vote counts to elect a responsible and responsive government whose ultimate interest will be the security and welfare of the people. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.